Welcome back to DataShark Academy. In this lesson, we will look at how to import all the tables from a relational database into Hadoop using Scoop. Before you can import all tables command in Scoop, there are a few important things to consider about your source tables. Using import all tables command, you cannot import specific columns in specific tables. All columns must be imported. If there are any tables without a primary key in your source database, then you must use auto reset to one mapper directive. And finally, you can't use split by on custom columns. Instead, only primary key column shall be used by default by Scoop. You can exclude any tables from importing if you want by using exclude tables directive as shown here. Make sure that the list of the tables has no spaces in between and they are separated by a comma. The entire list must be enclosed by double quotes. Let's run this command in our Scoop CLI session and check the results. Alright, so let's run this. Scoop import all tables. So we are importing all tables from our Scoop database. And we need a destination directory on SDFS to store this data. That's why we are using warehouse directory. So we are going to store all tables under all tables directory. And we wanted to exclude following tables: departments, and it's case sensitive, so make sure you name it correctly. Then also auto reset to one mapper, and finally I need the driver. Let's run this. So this will take a while because the way it works is Scoop will go into the source database on MySQL side and check all the tables. Looks like it failed. It's asking us to use this parameter in this command because we have a textual index column. Okay, so let me add this. And this must be added in the beginning of the command before connect directive. Now let's run this again. So I was telling how this Scoop command works. So this will go into the MySQL database and pull up the list of all the tables, and out of those tables it will skip the tables which you have added in the execute tables directive, and rest of the tables it will import one by one. Like we were doing in the previous sessions, we were running import commands for one table at a time. Right? If your source database has, like, let's say 50 different tables, right? So if you go by previous approach, then you need to run the import statements at least 50 times. Okay, that's why this kind of feature was added in Scoop, where we can tell it to import everything we need and exclude only whatever the tables we don't need in the SDFS. So this is a very handy feature of Scoop, and that's how it is very useful and user friendly. So looks like it has already imported a couple of tables, and I think it should be finished anytime now. Let's scroll up while this is running, and I'll want to show you that it has skipped our departments and HR tables. So right in very beginning of the execution, it pulled up the list from the source database and skipped the tables which we don't want to import, and it proceeded with the next table in the list. Okay, so this is very handy. Let me see if it has finished. Yep. So let's quickly check on Hadoop side. Scoop all tables. Right, so as you can see, we imported 5 tables using one single command, and this is very handy tool, and hopefully you will be using it in your production deployments. So try this out and let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you.